has set the table. 35 games in his career with 10 or more assists. He started 137 games for the Purdue Boilermakers. He is special. And on the other side, Lamar Wilkerson, the 6'6" senior. They say he's a shooter. I disagree. He's a scorer who can shoot it. 27 points 2 times, 32, 33, 41, and 44 points this season.
All right, so coming up, Indiana, who beat the Boilers the first time they met in Bloomington, ready to take them on in West Lafayette. Starting lineup, opening tip, coming up. Welcome back to West Lafayette, truly one of the great places to watch a basketball game on planet Earth. Starting lineups are powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Hoosiers, Boilers, who do you like, partner?
Well, for the Hoosiers, Tucker DeVries, he has to knock down shots. He's a power forward. He'll be mainly playing on the outside. He has to cover Trey Kaufman-Renn, a bruiser, 27 points, 12 rebounds in his last outing versus Michigan. Something has to give.
All right, time now to join the third member of our team on the sideline. Here's Allison Williams.
Gus, when you grow up in Indiana like Purdue's Braden Smith, you learn at a young age that Indiana-Purdue is the basketball rivalry. He said growing up, I just remember it was always that game you had to watch. Sometimes there'd be fights. It was always physical. And he's experienced that playing in this rivalry the last 4 years. But he says he tries to approach it like any other game, but admits things are amplified, especially because this is likely his last go against the Hoosiers, who he's 3-4 against. To even up that record, he said, we got to compete from the jump, and it's not just about making shots. For me, it's bringing energy on the defensive end, pressuring the ball, getting steals, diving after loose balls. He said, we are a different team when we can establish that intensity early.
All right, his coach, Matt Painter, in his 21st season, he's won 20 games for the 16th time in his 21 seasons. 5-time Big Ten Coach of the Year. On the other sideline, Darren DeVries, he's in his first season at Indiana. Solid record so far, game over 500 in conference play at 8-7. Your officials tonight, Paul Sells, Brian Dorsey, Jeff Anderson. Sam Alexis, Oscar Clump in the circle. Purdue, IU, and here we go. Purdue controls the tap. What should we pay attention to early?
I think on the offensive end for the Purdue Boilermakers, Braden Smith, they play drop coverage. He has to knock down shots, and for Indiana defensively, they have to rebound the basketball.
And Smith off the mark. On his first shot, transfers all around for Indiana on this team. Enright is your point guard. Where's number 5? Transferred from DePaul. Here's DeVries, coach's kid. Dorf out of Elon College. DeVries transferring from West Virginia. Pick and roll. He can really stroke it. Wilkerson out of Sam Houston State. 1 to shoot. He's got to get it away, and a travel.
First possession defensively for the Boilermakers, Gus. You got to say check mark because they had some bigs that switched out on some smalls and did an excellent job. And Lamar Wilkerson was forced to turn that one over with the travel.
And as you mentioned when we came on the air, Lamar Wilkerson has had some games this season, folks. He'll give you a 40 burger if you're not paying attention. Smith, pure. Fear, the beer. Smitty on the board.
When we look at it, and they talked about it in shoot-around with Gus, Coach DeVries said we got to double team the post because of their bigs, but get into rotation. Nobody rotated to Braden Smith. He got an easy look at the three-point line.
And Kaufman-Renn gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds.
Well, let's watch this, Gus. Ball goes in. You see the double team. The next guy has to rotate over Braden Smith. That's an easy jump shot he got.
Braden Smith, when he ends his career at Purdue, will go down as one of the great players in the history of the Big Ten Conference. Dorf. Baseline. Here's Sam Alexis. Pull-up jumper. Mid-range. Short. Smith the other way. Off the club. Rebound. Kaufman-Renn, he's physical. Smith, the kick, rise and fire. Counted. Fletcher Lawyer. I asked him, I said, what are you going to do when you graduate? He said, I'm going to the league because I got a check.
Well, he showed it on that play. Last possession for Indiana. The double team, the rotation was better. But Braden Smith just drove the rotation and got an easy bucket for his backcourt mate.
Tough shot here, and that goes down for Tucker DeVries, coming off a 13-point effort on Sunday against Illinois. Indiana losing that game, 71-51 in Champaign.
Well, we know he can shoot it. It's been a little bit of a down year from behind the line for him. And this is where it's going to be tough. He has to guard power forwards. See if the double team comes.
Now Kaufman-Renn getting bodied by DeVries. Nicely done. No call on the play. Dorn with the rebound. Nick Dorn had a really good game in their first meeting in Bloomington. Shot the ball well. He's been a little up and down since.
18 points. Another guy that can flat out shoot it. Most of his shots are from the three-point line.
5 to shoot. Enright. Clough kicks it out. Smith in a hurry. Leaves it. Off the bounce this time. Up and no good for Fletcher Lawyer.
Watch him drive the closeout. Enright had to help. And then he was late getting back to Foster Lawyer because of the help. And then Tucker DeVries comes off, quick trigger, smaller defender. He got that one up. Both these teams are executing on both ends.
Enright picks up his first team foul against IU. So Lawyer, 11 points in their loss to Michigan on Tuesday on 3 of 6 shooting. He had 4 rebounds as well in 32 minutes. He's like a coach on the floor for these guys. Matt Painter just loves his senior.
One of the keys, we know he can flat out shoot it, but if he can do that right there, Gus, on this last possession, ball fake, drive it, make plays off the dribble or get himself to the free throw line.
8-3, Purdue. Enright. Draws Smith. Should be a great battle of 2 gritty point guards. DeVries peels it back, guarded by Clough. See if he can take him off the bounce. Tries to. Runs into Renn. That one off the mark for Alexis.
Oscar Clough Trey Kaufman-Wren, two bigs doing a nice job against smaller defenders.
Here's Kaufman-Wren on the spin. Pump fake, jump hook, short. Gets his own rebound. Point blank range and lays it in. That's a bully ball right there.
Relentless on the glass. He likes physicality.
Trey Kaufman-Wren averaging 13 and 9 a game on the season. Sam Alexis now. Wilkerson rims off.
That was a good look, and now they're going right back down to the paint.
Clark. And looks like he traveled. 10-3, Purdue on top of IU. First half action. Some of the great legendary names. Knight, Katie, the big dog, Alford. Zach.